Hi, this is Bob Cisco. I'm a former PGA Tour instructor. I've worked out on all 3 major tours. I'm also an author of several popular golf books. I'm here with you today to give you a golf tip. Now this one I think you're going to really appreciate because it has a lot to do with course management and strategy. Okay? And this is part of the pre-shot routine. Very important. Okay? Now most of the advanced players and pros are very into this. There's 2 parts to it. There's a physical part having to do with how you set up to the ball and get ready. And then there's the mental part. We're going to cover both, and we're just going to hit the key points to it so you can have it in your mind. Take some notes on this too. So most top players come in with their feet relatively close together. What I recommend here is I want to feel the balance in my feet. Now here's a nice little insider tip. I'm going to put the club behind the ball and I'm going to get my feet set up. I can feel my balance points in my feet. Okay? Now I take my grip, I look down the target line, I try to get my shoulders and my hips just slightly left of the target. Okay? Remember that the target line is how I line up the club face. My shoulders and hips are always slightly left, like a railroad track, parallel lines. Okay, you with me? Alright, that's very important. So anyways, I take dead aim down the target, shoulders, hips slightly to the right, right? And I try to get comfortable. That's what I'm looking for here. Just get comfortable, get relaxed, but get in to where the weight's on the inside of the thighs, inside of the ball of the foot, and arch area. If you do that, you have a very stabilized, balanced position in your setup. Okay? Now let's move to the mental part, which is where it all happens. Okay? Now, when I got the physical routine set, ready to go, I'm going to look back at the target and I'm going to kind of frame the target in my mind. I know I'm going to go there, okay? But in my mind, I want to direct the action. I want to have the intention and I want to get decisive in what I'm going to do, okay? So I get in, get my setup, get really comfortable, and what I'm thinking about here is I have a swing key to take it to the target. In the backswing, for most pros and top advanced players, is to take it back toward like a catcher's mitt. Like there's a catcher back there. Notice how the club face is like in the catcher's mitt. That's my target in the backswing so I can get there. Alright? So the overall process is that I want to swing through and finish to the target. I have to keep that in my mind at this point all the time. I'm not thinking about mechanics. I'm thinking about the intention, the execution, and committing to that execution and get into hitting the ball in a very decisive way. Now if you like those tips, I have those points all worked out in my Ultimate Game of Golf book, which you can find out about at swingmentor.com. That's where we have the video weekly golf series tips. This is Bob Cisco. It's fun to be with you today. I'll see you on the fairway.